Welcome to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Join us as we review our favorite RPGs, collectible card games, MMOs, video games, PC games, and bring up interesting topics and things that we'd like to share with everyone. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Help us prevent rebel overpopulation. Those of us at the Creative Play and Podcast Network know of this condition, and with the Galactic Empire, we will sponsor as many player terminations and disintegrations as this fund receives donations for. We like to work with groups of Hutt cartels and Sith Lords to provide low-cost total party kills so we can provide as many podcast character deaths as possible. Please go to our Patreon site at patreon.com/CPPN. Even a donation of 1 credit a month will help keep us bringing you tons of content and galactic domination. Your support of the CPPN is greatly appreciated.
Okay, welcome back to a slightly less noisy episode of Force and Destiny. Galaxy and conflict. See how I changed that one a little bit? We're still trying to find the happy place of what do we want to call this? Galaxy and conflict, galaxy war.
Of Doom!
Of Doom. Okay, so you guys wrapped up on the casino planet. So what are you doing as you leave the casino planet?
Give it the bird!
Because the bird is the word?
Everybody's heard about the bird.
You can't tell me you haven't heard about the bird.
Okay, so Raxus Prime is the next nearest planet that you have on those coordinates.
Taraxis!
And by the way, Chris, did you ask Mr. Pink? Mr. Pink is a dragon. He blows smoke. That was burning, wasn't it?
It's very, very easy to pass through the nostrils, unlike cigarette smoke. All right.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that.
So what is the plan? You're getting in the ship, heading off world.
To find out about Raxus Prime and these coordinates.
Figure eventually we'll make our way back here anyway, so we can deal with the...
Okay.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
devil you know as opposed to the devil you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Let's beat feet.
Okay.
Take in our shoe and beat it.
Okay, so you guys get there and you notice that there's a couple looky-loos watching your ship at the public parking-ish dealio there, but nobody stops you from getting in your ship and taking off.
Check the ship, see if it's clamped or magnet clamped.
Give me a quick computer roll for that. So you're just checking to make sure it's not locked down?
I'll look for physical things, you can look for computers things.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna give me a hard mechanics check, and for the computer thing, go ahead and give me a average 2 purple. So 3 for Duncan, 2 for Mr. Pink.
Can I roll first? If I get an advantage, can I get defensive?
Sure. Well, since you're more likely to get advantage, and that's all kinds of good stuff.
These match up with these, right?
Yes.
Chevrons and Imperial windows.
Yeah. So I got 2 successes,
2 threats.
2 threats.
Okay, so you're checking the computers to make sure you can get out. It actually will let you out. It's not mag locked or anything like that.
Okay. Sweet.
So you do end up basically lagging the processor on the ship. It's going to cause a black die for anything computer related on the ship next.
Hey,
Okay.
That's the way it goes.
1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay, so you notice that there is a small metallic box that should not be there.
Hey!
Click. It's a hyperspace tracking beacon.
I'm gonna go find some other ship.
Okay. Okay, pops right on that other ship. Okay. So, pilot, who's going to set the astronavigation course to Raxus Prime?
I don't remember who usually does the astronavigation. No, it's either you, one of you two.
Oh, definitely not me.
I think for sure J3.
Oh, the planet looks like it's probably about that way.
It's that way.
That way.
Yeah, it's in that general,
I'll give you like a 20-degree angle.
That's a pretty good roll. Okay, he's giving you a great hyperspace route going there. And by the way, the nice thing about stopping up here is all your hyperspace charts have been updated. It's good parking. Your hyperspace charts are all up to date for most known courses.
Do we get our ticket vouched at the casino?
Yes, you do. So go ahead and give me a pilot roll.
Average.
Just average, yep. Oh, by the way, Dan,
Yeah.
would you flip that dark side point I flipped over back?
Why'd you flip?
Oh,
Remember when I was giving the
messing around.
example of how to use force powers?
2 and 2.
2 and 2? 2 successes, 2 advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how do you want to spend your 2 advantage? Would you like to make your trip faster?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so basically you guys get up, you follow the nice polite parking lights, you go out, you're behaving all the laws, you get out beyond the planet's gravity, set your course, and you take off. So you guys have about 3 days of ship time to get to Raxus Prime. What are you guys going to do to kill time for 3 days?
I'm gonna get my strain back here real quick.
Well, yeah, you're definitely going to be full strain by the time you get out.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get that back here.
Do whatever research we can about Rex's Prime.
Okay, basically,
Stretch.
the research you're doing it, basically, it is the galaxy's junkyard. For millennia, people have been dumping ships, droids, buildings, garbage, anything that can be recycled has been dropped on this planet to be recycled.
Can we look for a side job on the planet while we're there?
It's technically organic life forms are prohibited on the planet. They have droids that do all the labor.
Oh.
It's unsafe for humanoids to be on the planet.
Sounds
'Cause
like
it's-
we're bringing back some scrap.
It's definitely... He saw the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
He saw the tongue in full action. His eyes are still kind of sparkling. Kind of worried. Okay. This episode brought to you by Munchkin Steampunk. We promised Drowson we'll bring a copy to Tuscan so she can play. Okay, so basically the atmosphere is highly toxic. I mean, this place is a tetanus and toxic waste dump wonderland.
Boy.
So we need some spacesuits. Some
You always take us to the
anti-six
sweetest
suits.
places.
This sounds awesome already.
Well, we know something's there that's
Yep.
blocking our signal, so we need to find out and see if we can get any more information.
Is there any way we
Especially if it's the separatists.
That's
Alright.
true. He's hardcore anti-separatists. Now that he's sobering up, because the separatists gave him that hangover.
Yeah.
Separatists.
Alright, well,
Because they're anti-republic.
Shoot him in the head.
We could finish repairing the ship.
Oh, your ship needs repairs. It does. It does.
Yeah, it does.
So does someone with mechanical skills want to try repair?
Sure.
And what's the damage on your ship total so far?
14 damage.
Out
That's
of
30.
oh, you're lucky. You're
Average.
almost a half. Yeah.
Nope, that's not good. 1 failure. 1 advantage.
Okay. How would you like to spend 1 advantage?
I would like to fix the ship.
Yes, but how would you like to spend your 1 lonely advantage?
I'd make the ship go faster. to reduce our travel time.
Okay.
I didn't do that, but hey, if I push this button, that energy goes there.
Okay, I'll give you I'll give you back 1 system strain on the
Okay.
ship. He replaced all of the breakers, and he found one that helped a little.
My
Okay.
system strain.
1 system strain.
Want to give it another go, mechanic?
System strain.
Well, I figure
Somebody
once we
have
get to the planet
pencil,
of junk,
pencil.
there'll be plenty of pieces to repair the ship.
That is true. It is a piece of junk planet. Okay.
Keep going at this rate, we can just leave the ship there.
Oh, but it's such a good ship. It's got guns and ion
But there
guns
might be a better ship
and
there.
tractor beams. Oh,
There might be a Death Star.
there's amazingly better ships, but the problem is they're all
Star Destroyer.
scrap metal.
Just takes
Leftovers from the Clone Wars.
Time. Just takes time.
Those Clone Wars are brand new.
Oh yeah. I meant the old
Isn't it
Knights of the
happening?
Old Republic Wars. The one that our Sith group plays in. The olden ones. Okay? So you guys basically just shoot the shit for 2 days or so?
Do all stop somewhere unless we have environmental suits. stop somewhere to get environmental suits if we're planning to go down to the planet?
The ship does not have environmental suits.
I was gonna say,
Yes,
sure it does.
it?
No, it doesn't.
Can't do that again.
I will let you flip that and say you have a environmental suit.
Screw
That is
right.
only good as long as a dark point lasts on the board. All of a sudden, I'll flip mine and say, and your suit starts wheezing out air.
So we gotta stop either way.
Stop for to get some suits.
Okay. And by the way, is anyone checking in with the Jedi Council, the Republic government, their smuggling cadres? Sumadre?
My madre.
Your madre?
I'll check with the Republic.
Okay, you check.
Is there any more news on the war?
The war is not going well. The Separatists are using the hyperlane routes that have been provided by the smuggler to get past our defenses. You have to stop her soon.
We will.
Millions of lives hang in the balance.
Tell me we need money.
Want to know more?
Would you like to know more?
Yes. Bugs in space. Okay, what about you guys with the Jedi Council?
Alright, check in with the Jedi Council.
Okay, you check in with the Jedi Council. Hopefully the mouse doesn't sue us. Mace window pops up. Jedis, have you found the smuggler yet?
No.
Who was that?
We're space monks.
Tell us of your progress.
We've tracked her. We picked up Tommy 2 guns, tracked them to
Ord Mantell.
Ord Mantell, and now we're tracking separatist hacking sites that are eliminating her from the holonet.
Let us know the moment you have more information.
Okay. I'll also pass on the.
Hey, do you want to send them to the other one?
Yeah, I was going to pass on the information about the witches and.
Oh.
You don't want to tell them that. Then they'll go take your crystals.
Do you tell them about the Night Sisters?
Yes.
Okay. That's in these dark times for the Republic. That is bad news. We will send some Jedi to investigate when we have the manpower available.
We'll do it later.
Somehow
That
we've got a
might be the
podcast.
manpower.
Or it'll be some Padawans.
Tell me you need money.
Padawan's getting screwed over.
Some other people who need crystals.
You, your first level Padawans, go. Okay, we need better Padawans. Okay.
Maybe
So-
I could send out feelers to my contacts, see if anyone.
Feelers?
Yeah, I don't
What
know.
kind of feelers you send out there?
see if I can't send out a
Little tickle there.
little message.
Give him the pickle.
See if anyone knows anything about all this stuff going on.
For some nickels.
What stuff in particular?
Where's the bitch at?
Yeah.
Where's the bitch?
In big
And then you get this
Where
email
my bitch
saying,
at?
"I ain't a bitch. I'm right here."
Where are all the white women at?
Okay, Mr. Pink.
So, wait a minute. I have the name for the podcast. Where the bitch at?
Yeah.
Probably not the best one for Star Wars.
Keep just trying to find a hoe.
That's
Where's
what
the space
happens.
bitch at?
That's when bitches be crazy, man. They shoot you because bitches be crazy. Okay, so what kind of messages are you sending out there? Are you sending something out for her to overhear? Are you sending basically out to your compadres out there to say, "Hey, anybody seen so and so? I'm offering a reward." What are you doing?
Him.
What the Jedi said.
He does that a lot.
One ship slightly used.
One ship's like.
Hey, if they're gonna turn her in for you, you don't need the ship.
Offering to split the reward, taken alive.
So give me two examples of people that you would make this deal with. Yes, you're generating NPCs.
A bounty hunter friends that you know.
Yeah, bounty hunter friends.
Okay. Well, there's going to be two different folks. So tell me something about this bounty hunter you know.
He's trustworthy.
Trustworthy.
To you.
Okay.
Everyone else he hates.
He's not moral, but he's not immoral. There you go.
Morally ambiguous.
Yeah, there you
Ambiguous.
go. He rides,
Morally flexible.
he
Okay.
rides that gray area.
Hey, we don't talk about your grandma that way.
And
You mean
What species is he?
His info shit.
he's gonna be.
Rhodians are good hunters.
Modians.
Say
Rhodians?
Rhodian, yeah, sure.
Wookiee bounty hunter though.
Okay, so who's the other contact you're spreading the word with?
The other one's gonna be.
Grandma.
They're gonna be human.
Okay.
They're gonna be sneaky and paranoid.
Sneaky and paranoid.
Okay, it's smoking gun.
Yeah. And they like money.
Greedy. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But they don't double cross.
Oh, something about these loyal friends you have. So I'm assuming what? Slicer?
Yeah.
Okay. Can't stop the signal. Can't stop the wave.
Yeah, there you go. Can't stop the wave.
Can't believe they killed me with a laser sword, man. A laser sword. How weird is that?
Alright. That's good. I know Serenity.
Oh yeah, I was even gonna guys. We pretty much. I knew everyone was good with that one. Just vague enough that it can't be sued.
That's weird. Isn't that crazy?
With a sword, man. You know, so I just changed the last flash. So. Okay, so you spread the word that you're offering them how much of a cut on the reward? Because money talks and bullshit walks. How much?
So you guys good with half?
I mean, you're gonna share a reward with these guys? They're doing it for king and country.
Alright, well fine, I'll keep the money. If you
Here
guys
for the
all-
greater good.
Hey,
So you're offering them 50%?
Yeah, I'm offering 50 and I get 50.
Okay.
Hey, space monk. What are you gonna... You want some of this?
I'm just wondering about the what is it, 50% that you're giving to the Tordarian.
Only if he helps. If these guys help, I don't need him in the first place.
Remember that.
I'm gonna remember that. He didn't give me shit.
Really? Who got you to Raxus Prime?
Oh, whatever.
Wait. Who told us where these coordinates were?
I had the coordinates. He just told me. He just
You
told
put
me
this in
to
a
find
computer.
some.
It ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, he had the trap with the Wookiees and the death funnels.
That
and-
wasn't a trap. It was a meeting, a negotiation, a conversation, maybe.
Mhm.
Oh, Tommy boy. Okay, so you guys, after your 2 days, have popped out outside Raxus Prime, and you see this giant Union garbage truck line of ships that are basically coming to dump their load and go. Enter bad joke there. Okay. So what do you guys do?
They were stopped to get spacesuits.
Oh,
And virus.
did you? Okay.
That was on the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how big of a flashy port are you planning on stopping off at? Just a
Not
little
very.
backwater gas station style
Yep.
port?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop off at one, little eat and buy. It's got slightly expensive prices for the spacesuits.
Maybe.
Okay, you can afford them.
Was the planet toxic to our skin or just to breathe?
It's basically a toxic waste dump.
So you don't want to touch any of it.
You don't want the rain, the fog, the air. You don't want to fall in anything that's wet, it's sticky.
Alright. So I guess we'll have to spring for the suits, huh?
You probably don't even want your guns touching anything from this planet.
Alright.
You
How about the Jedi just stay on the ship for this one, huh? You guys interested in turning a blind eye? Yeah. All right.
I'm
Not-
hearing
not
nothing
really.
but silence from the Jedi. I'm not hearing them say no.
Sounds like they're staying on the ship. All right. All right.
No.
Cool.
It's gonna be a stick 'em up. You with me?
I'll go,
You're going with me?
I'll go with you.
He's gonna go with me. All right. It's a stick 'em up. We're going in, getting us some space suits, Jim. That's the way we're doing
What?
this.
Okay.
Oh,
You
Oh, no.
basically- Hey,
Calm down, guys. It's
he
gonna be
is
cool.
he is leaving you at in the ship. You're at the
I
ship.
thought he was the ship on the planet.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I thought.
no, there's the gas station.
No, I thought
So basically,
No.
you're at this
I
little.
agreed that.
It's cool, guys. It's cool. Just stay
The
here.
Jedi's were busy meditating while they were agreeing with this.
They're talking to Windu. Like, so we need to. Hey, we're here
Don't tell them. This will be funny.
You go in and it's triple S station. You know, it's basically like this gas and go diner place. You know, airlock opens up. They've got different space suits from different eras on display. Price tags everywhere. It looks like. Have you ever been to a Buc-ee's in Texas?
Yeah.
Buc-ee's,
Yeah,
best
that's-
damn truck stop in Texas.
It's a mall.
It's a chain. Yeah, it's basically this truck stop is the size of like Walmart.
Yeah.
You know, awesome. And they have basically it's space Buc-ee's. This episode brought to you by Buc-ee's Beaver Rescue Squad. I always feel bad when I wear that shirt. Could be misinterpreted. So you guys go in there, and there's people, polite, smiling people. Hi, welcome to Triple S. What can we get for you? And the items actually have little coupon printing machines that basically you go around, pick the items you want, and then you go up to the counter and they bring them all out for you.
Need some radiation suits?
Okay, survival suits?
Yeah, survival suits.
Hostile environment suits, I believe is the actual term. But
Technical terms.
technicalities. Okay, so how many and as of course they
One
look down
small.
at you being all tiny under the counter.
One really small, but still big in the pants. And three average size.
Jesus. All right.
Okay, so they're basically 100 credits a shot.
Okay.
Okay, and
Is there any other things you'd recommend for going in hostile environments?
Honestly, I'd recommend you get a crash survival kit just in case, because you never know where you may crash.
All right.
Yeah. With our pilot, we never know.
Okay,
So-
and that'll be
Shush.
300 credits.
Okay.
And they're chinging it up. They're bringing these things out to you in little plastic totes, and they're like, you know, ooh, we got a good sale going on.
Anything else?
You know, give us some food and water as well.
Okay, so they're
Oh, yeah,
throwing,
definitely clean water.
they're throwing in some food and water. It's basically a survival kit. Okay, and your total comes to, and they basically tell you it's going to be about almost 1,000 credits.
Oh, hold on. Let me grab my one.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Pull the gun!
Grab the stuff.
All right. So we start moving the stuff.
So you grab
Your
the
hands
stuff
up.
because he can't.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot the cash register. Take them on.
Don't take them.
Well, there's no money. It's electronic
money,
theft.
it's
Okay. Well then I'm just gonna take the stuff and let's
You
go.
shoot the register. Now do me a coordination roll
Oh
against
God.
3 purple for coordination for you shooting the register, grabbing your totes, and running
Well,
for
since
crowd
there's
people.
no money in there,
There's
I
no
don't
money
want
in
to
it.
shoot
You don't
it.
need to shoot
Well,
it.
you said you shot it. You didn't realize it was all electronic. He was the one dealing with
Yeah,
it.
I thought we were talking like credits. Like...
But this is you and the totes to the crowd.
All right. So toast to the crowd.
Yep.
So coordination, huh?
Coordination.
Here we go.
Oh, he's upgrading one of your greens to yellow.
All right. Sweet. Let's do this.
The odds are forever.
Make it
against
epic.
him.
All right, guys. We're moving through this crowd here.
Oh my god.
All right. So I
Yeah,
got
we're moving.
these two negate that, right?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
He succeeds.
Which one is the?
The chevron.
That takes that half. So you have 2 success, 1 advantage.
How would you like to spend your advantage? You can say you get through the crowd faster.
Yeah. let's
Okay.
say do the crowd faster.
Okay, so you are booking with these totes full of your stuff.
Hey guys, start the ship up. We're on our way back.
Yeah, please. Someone
Okay, so you're running, and people are like, "What's going on? Was that blaster fire?"
There's no
And
blast
it's a
fire.
good thing you did shoot her register, or she would have hit the lockdown button on the airlock.
Oh, perfect. There we go.
See?
We're good,
See?
guys.
Because you shot the register, she could not do that. So you guys are running to your airlock. There's lights flashing. There's a little tiny
Hey guys, start the ship.
a little tiny probe droid that's buzzing around trying to catch up to you guys. Give me a strike. Gets two purple.
Oh yeah, I'm liking this adventure already.
We're gonna see if you get it before we can get a picture of you. Wow, I think you.
1 success, 5 advantage.
Yeah, you get it before it takes a picture of you.
Okay.
Yep, it explodes out of the air. People ducking for cover. No. Okay, so
This is a psychotic bat with a blaster.
they tell you to prep the ship in a hurry. Maybe there's separatists on the station. Separatists put in your way to stop you. Yeah. So,
Or maybe you know who you sent.
okay, so you're starting up the engines, and you get this automated message from the little control tower. Hi, how y'all doing? You having a great time at Triple S?
I don't know. Am I?
Do make sure as you're getting ready to leave, you buy one of our commemorative shirts.
No, thank you.
All right. Well, and they basically a spew of numbers come out on the display that's your exit vector to take, so you don't run into other people coming into the station.
Okay.
And I hope y'all had a good time. And if you have a chance, we do have a survey we'd like you to take on how you enjoyed your time with us.
I'll take that, sir.
I'll leave them to take the survey. They went inside.
Okay. So all of a sudden, these two are flying in through the airlock with.
Stuff.
Tom has the totes, my goats, and running in there.
All right, we're good to go.
The little guy's blaster is reeking of ozone.
All right, we're good to go. Do you need me to plot the course?
Give me a pilot roll, and because they warned you to turn the engines on, you had the engines warmed up before they got
So I get a blue?
Well, no, it's you don't get a black.
Oh, okay.
Basically, if you start your ship up cold, it's black dice because it's not warmed up. It's
Okay.
sluggish.
That goes away. So, 1 advantage.
One advantage,
two
two advantage.
2 advantage?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So basically, you fly and you just skid right up against something. 2 points of damage. You just chip into one of the buoys that are out there, and the buoy bounces off and hits another ship, which hits another ship. And there's a whole car accident happening behind you guys.
Jesus.
Who knew? I need to learn how to pilot this thing.
Okay, so you guys are heading back in your course to Raxus Prime with your brand new spacesuits,
Through the top of the line spacesuits.
top of the line, price tags and
Fastest
everything.
triple S what's ahead.
Okay, so yeah, about the wave going out about the robbery at the Triple S station.
Those bastards. Who robbed that place?
I know, right?
So you guys gonna fill out that survey?
Oh, yeah. I'd love to. I have great things to say about that place. They had really competitive prices.
The Gunslinger's a horrible influence on your crew, by the way, Jedi. You keep around him, you're going to be turned to the dark side in no time.
Hey, maybe we can turn to the gray side.
Ignorance is bliss.
Hey, if you can go dark and then go gray, you know.
Ignorance is bliss.
As long as we don't go to Plaid.
Never go to Plaid. That's what happens when you get a massive, massive bad roll.
Well, you have to go to Ludicrous speed first.
Yes. Okay, so you guys are...
The way our ship's going, it's not going to make it.
You zip to Raxus Prime's orbit.
That's okay. We know how to get ships.
And you get this horrible binary automated screeching message.
Anybody speak
Do you speak binary?
I do not. I'm fairly certain I don't.
Can I try to code it on the computer or something?
Give me a computer roll.
I'm gonna say computer man.
Against what?
Okay, it's just two purple. And you know what? It's getting late in the day. Purple and red. You may have some misunderstandings.
That's possible, huh?
Yeah, because ones and zeros are very complex.
Alright, here we go.
110011.
He emphasized the wrong part.
Mm.
Oh wow, that red paid off.
Oof. No, I guess it didn't matter. But
4 failures.
4 advantage.
no, 4 advantages and 4 failures.
Wow,
Sorry,
how
you
would
don't
you
know
like to
binary.
spend your 4 advantages while you're at your keyboard translating this binary?
the 4 failures.
But how would you really like to use your 4 advantage for computer skills?
Yeah.
Do it in like 0 time?
Instant results.
Bam! I hit the button and it translates it for me.
Computer. It's got to be right. It's a computer. It knows binary.
And basically, the message is telling you, congratulations! You get to go to the head of the line. Here's the coordinates for your dump site.
Sweet.
Or at least that's what you believe it says.
Sounds good.
Let's
Let's
just
go there.
ignore whatever
That seems a little too. That seems a little too good to be true, guys.
Dude.
Hit the trap.
And it's followed by a small little paragraph at the end of, please maintain course provided or safety measures may be forced to be taken.
When do we ever follow what they say?
Alright, let's just follow the coordinates and I'll use my advantage as +2 any aeronautic, acrobatic You know,
Piloting
maneuvers.
roll.
that we
Piloting
might
rolls?
say. Yeah.
Okay,
Most
so
of-
so you're actually going the coordinates they give?
Yep.
Okay, well, you do notice that there's this... Give me a piloting check, because you're following the coordinates, but the problem is it said wait 4 hours and 46 minutes and some odd seconds to get in line.
Can I co-pilot?
You can co-pilot.
He succeeds.
I co-pilot.
Can I
You
give
go
him a
pet.
blue suit from that for?
No, that was what your 4 was doing, the instantaneous translate. And before you roll,
Alright.
2 black dice. Because you're driving into traffic.
I also get a blue.
You do get a blue, but you get 2 black dice. Unless you have a Jedi ability that lets you negate black dice. Do you?
I don't think I do.
Okay, you didn't take Starfighter yet?
No, I have not.
Okay.
But I will.
Oh, you
Sit.
give me all kinds of forcey powers?
Sure.
Hey Dan, turn one of those dark side lights. Well, my black dice did something at least.
So, 2 advantages and 2 successes.
Okay, so basically you managed to not crash because you're way ahead of where you should be in line. But thankfully, once you manage to squeak your ship into this line of ships that are packed super tight, because almost 90% of these ships are all droid operated. Because you don't really send flesh and blood people to deliver garbage.
For the separatists.
So as you get in your spot, you feel a tractor beam hug your ship in position. So it keeps all the ships in this beautiful line that goes all the way down to the planet. And after about 6 hours in this tractor belt conveyor line that you're in, you finally start getting deposited to where it's breaking down into smaller angles of ships going to different burial sites. And you see, when you get into the atmosphere is choked with caustic gases. You see, you swear you see one of the seals of your windshield melting out there in the caustic rain that's in the atmosphere. And you see through swaths of clouds of smog, basically giant earth movers. Sort of like if you've ever been to the dump, the giant, massive earth movers. These are on a Star Wars scale. We're talking like the size of some buildings, moving junk, melting junk, slagging, piles of things, just droids that are, their whole job is to grab and swoop garbage into their mouth so it can be blasted out as raw material at the back end. And this is all going on all at once.
Alrighty, you guys want to get them suits on?
Yeah.
Get dressed.
Good. Are we close to the coordinates?
So, glad you asked. Give me a astronavigation. It's going to be 4 purple and a black due to the horrible, horrible nature of the place. Because there's droids, it's that black that came up with the fail.
That one?
No, the other one. That one.
I disagree.
Because there's this chatter of all these destroyed droids that are screaming for help on the radio. Don't let me die!
3 fails.
3 fails?
Yep.
You know exactly where the coordinates
Hell
are.
yeah, it's right over here.
And you point right over to this area where it looks like it's about to have one of those giant earth movers come over in the next few hours.
Right there.
You see an old comm tower that seems to be looking just like a broadcasting dish that would be doing this.
That makes perfect sense.
Okay, so you guys gonna land there?
Why not?
For me.
Okay, so you guys putting on your suits?
Yep.
Who's gonna stay with the ship? Who's coming out? Any
I'm going
safety
out.
measures you're using on the ship if everyone's coming out?
I'll lock the door.
No, I think we should have someone here just in case the.
You probably have the pilot stay with the ship.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I don't know. He is the hunter tracker guy.
Okay.
True.
Do you have the other Jedi stay with the ship?
Alright, I'll stay with the ship.
Counsel the ship into not leaving. So, ship, I am your counselor for this journey. How are you feeling today?
Fuck my life.
If you'll feel better if I don't take my lightsaber and do acupuncture on you. Okay, so you guys are getting your suits on. You pop the airlock. You guys wave goodbye to the Jedi who's watching you guys, and the weather is just horrendous out there. There's this sickly green mist rain coming down. And you guys are basically walking on loose metallic garbage, layers upon layers, towards what you believe is some kind of ramshack place with a comm tower there. all three of you give me a coordination roll against 3 purple.
Coordination. 4 against 3, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
And you all probably want to let Tom go there first so he can help you guys out. Because he's all about the advantage.
Not this time around.
Uh-oh.
I've got 2 successes. Or
A success.
a success.
Okay, so you're not falling on your butt.
And 3 disadvantages.
The 3 disadvantages are, since Duncan hasn't rolled yet, you cause this small avalanche of stuff to start screeching and falling, which is going to cause pretty much black die for Duncan and a black die for you two in your next whatever you do.
Okay.
And you kind of, since it is 3 threats, see the ship kind of shift from where it was parked.
Pleasant.
As you see this cascade of garbage falling. What did you get, Jedi?
1 success, 1 threat.
Okay, so even more garbage is shifting and the ship kind of shudders. And by the way, Jedi, you're on that ship and the ship just dropped like 6 feet.
Might be 7 feet.
I'm
Well,
gonna
there's some
die.
advantages there at least.
No successes. No advantages. Wash.
Okay, wash. You guys look and the little guy, the Chadri is basically slips in this tidal wave and he's getting swept away with it.
Oh.
You guys doing anything to save him?
I'll try to grab him. Is that a coordination?
Okay, on your next turn, I'll say you could do a coordination to try to catch him before he gets too far away.
Okay.
Okay, and if you flip one of those light side points to a dark side point, I'll even let you say you have a rope, which means you won't be at a negative.
Okay.
Okay? So you're throwing your rope out there with the power of the Force. As you whisper, say it with me. Say the words. Say the words. You're a Jedi.
Which ones?
The may the Force be with
May the force be with you. I was like, there's many things that they say.
you. How many purple do you have in your hand?
3.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Was it supposed to be 2? Or was
No, it's good. Apparently it was just enough.
Apparently it's too much.
So 2 threats.
2 advantage, 2
mean-
fails.
Or no.
2 advantages, 2 failures.
Yeah.
Okay, so he throws the rope to the Chadri and it just comes up short. Just
Oh, only how it was taller.
so, Tom, what are you gonna do?
Oh, let me try to get him.
You flip over light side, I'll let you have rope too. Or do you want to dive into the landslide that you've created?
What's it going to be against without?
It's basically a black die, and if you get swept away, you're swept away with him. If you're using a rope, you're not swept away.
You can make that roll.
Do you want to risk your life?
What am I rolling against, though?
It's going to be against coordination for 3 purple.
And a black if I don't have the
Uh-huh. Or you could even flip a light side and turn one of your greens into a yellow, which probably would be a better exchange rate.
Let's do this old school.
Oh shit!
Let's do this old school, boys.
Okay, the smuggler's diving for the little Chadri that just cased joints with him and robbed places and shit.
We're
Like a bond.
yeah.
You've got the
We're going down in scum and glory.
Oh, that looks interesting.
2 fails, 2 successes, 3 threat, 1, 2 advantages, 3 advantages. So
That's one.
wash.
A complete wash.
Oh no, 1 threat.
God damn.
That takes that leaves 1.
So basically, the smuggler's reaching out to grab the Chadri as he gets just out of reach, and all of a sudden, the loose rubble under your foot sweeps your feet out from underneath you, and you are now flying down this landslide with the Chadri.
All right, so now you gotta try to get us out of this.
So what are you going to do?
Let's see if there's something I can grab onto to slow down the fall.
Okay. Now it's time to use the light side, boys.
We don't roll that way. Force ain't strong with this one.
Two advantages.
Okay, you are sliding further, and you notice as you're sliding now, you're on your back, and you're sliding down and realizing there's a pool of viscous green liquid that's making metal smoke when it hits its surface. And you are getting dangerously close to it. How are you using your advantages?
To look for something that could be beneficial in this situation.
You see that there's a rope that missed you but is coming down with you.
Okay.
Okay.
And to give a advantage to the next person.
Okay.
To try to save me.
I was going to say, and Dan, what are you doing in this ship?
Right? Hey, they wanted me to watch the ship.
Tractor beam us.
Jesus. It is your turn. What are you going to do?
My turn?
Yeah, he dove, fell.
You realize the
Or-
bicycles go to crushed.
All right, that's the next time we'll tractor beam. I'll tractor beam people. But here you go.
He failed in all threat.
Your travel is safe.
Can I calm him to tell him to use the tractor beam to get him up?
No, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just. as
You
bad.
can, but he will have black dice for tractor beam trying to use finesse. Tractor beam's really meant to pick up and drop cargo containers, not really safely pluck people out of the air.
Just try to get us out of this mess.
Well, tell him to activate the transporter. This is made for people.
Spock is currently unavailable, and neither is Scotty.
He hasn't invented it yet.
He hasn't been around yet. That was in the galaxy not too far away, far in the future, not the past.
Well, why did we go this way? Okay.
So what are you going to do? He's sliding.
I know
The
they're
counselors in the ship saying, "You guys bringing this mountain down or what?"
So like an avalanche coming down the mountain.
Are you sure you don't want to do a leadership role, Dan? Coach them from the distance. You want to do? You can do a leadership role.
I will attempt a leadership role.
What leadership sage advice from the console watching this travesty of errors on the cameras are you going to provide to them?
Stop that way, stupid.
Fucking up. Basically, depending on your role, exactly what you say can happen. So go for it. Be inventive.
I will point out an area for them to aim to get a solid footing to reattempt this.
Okay. It's only against 2 purples. Super easy rule.
Triumph.
You know what? I will give it to you with a triumph. That you basically told them if they, grab these cables and swing at that exact moment, basically, the Chadra and the Smug would look and they see in the power of the Force behind your words, the confidence. The just pure leadership confidence that the Force instills in you. We're talking like Qui-Gon Jinn shit here. Of just use the Force and reach for the cables. And they both reach out, grab these cables, and they swing across the chasm of green viscous goo that's just melting slagged metal that's falling into the pit. And they swing across to a clearing that's right where they're already heading.
Woo! Hey! We made it.
It's probably best for you to stay there. We'll go explore this and we'll come back.
Okay.
Okay, so is that what you do?
Yeah, I'll head back onto the ship. Fuck that.
Okay.
You guys go have fun.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so you guys are heading into this, and this definitely seems to be a structure. I mean,
Good job.
it seems to have been reinforced to look like a steeple-roofed building, and it's got a comm tower with all these rough cables that have been spliced dozens of times together.
Okay.
And you just, from the creaking metal falling down below, you just hear this place kind of creak and weave into the wind. As you come up, you guys got to kind of clean your visors from the green mist rain that's there, and you see a hint of motion. Go ahead and give me a perception.
First.
It's just 2 purple and a black.
Perception.
2 purple and a black.
1 success, 1 threat.
Okay, basically as you kind of squeakily clean your visor, you see a small figure dart into cover.
Triumph.
You, being the computer guy that you are, you notice that this place has got like the best Wi-Fi ever. This is like a top of the line computer facility out here. Whoever hodgepodged this together were idiot savants when it came to communications equipment. And you see basically that someone just recently turned off a bunch of the monitors, probably when they heard the noise. And you could pretty much contact anybody in the freaking known galaxy from this location with this setup.
How about
Or
tracking people down?
you could attempt to track a signal, or you could attempt to blanket jam a signal.
Is there going to be an android here? A female android?
Huh.
The Serenity reference?
Oh, no. No, that's one of his contacts. Okay, and as you do, you notice that the Chadra pointed out something that he spotted, and you notice that there's a couple small movements, almost Chadra size, in the building. And then they're all diving for cover.
Okay, can I call them to come out?
What do you say?
Like, if you come out, I won't shoot you. If you make me come look for you, one or two of you might not be leaving here alive.
Okay, pretty much when you say that, two little Jawas come diving out in their little makeshift survival gear that they're wearing. It basically looks like regular sand Jawas, but armor plating and respirators and stuff. They come out bearing these very large blunderbuss-looking rifles.
Okay, I want to make sure I take aim at these.
Give me a vigilance.
Or cool?
Against what?
I will actually give you cool. It's basically just roll your skill.
Oh, just roll it?
Yep.
For initiative?
Yeah.
Four successes. Nice.
Wow.
Did you have anything that adds to initiative?
Oh yeah.
You can take strain to go first.
I think he goes first anyways. At that point.
And what'd you get?
4 advantages.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I'll go ahead and do...
In theory, you are going first if you'd like me to save you the strain.
Yeah, sure.
It's player character, non-playing characters, player characters.
Okay.
Okay, so who would like to act first? There's two little Jawas coming out, each carrying this big blunderbuss guns.
Can I, is it possible to shoot these guns without hurting the little guys?
Yes, but you'll get a black die. Unless you have that aim ability, which I don't think you did pick up yet. For the disarming?
No.
Look at you going Tommy Two-Gun Lone Ranger.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll take a shot at shooting the guns.
Okay.
All right, so
Now remember, you still need the advantages to get your second weapon to go off.
Okay, so I got two of these, and since these are blue in quick strike, right?
Yep.
So I got 2 of these.
And don't forget, you can take your movement to aim.
Right. So is that a third?
Another
That
blue
would
in
be
there.
another blue. That's a big ass dice pool. And you had a 2 purple to that, right?
No.
Then add a purple and a red. Blah, ha, 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 ha. As I
Let's see.
spend my dark side point on you. That's right, Mr. Pink, all over you.
I'm just making sure that I don't have any other little pluses here I can do.
You have a handful of dice and you want more.
You're damn right. Alright, here we go.
You damn dirty smuggler.
Alright, very
Doesn't
good.
everybody want more?
Alright, clear as mud here.
That's a lot of dice.
So I got.
I think you succeed.
I got 2
I'm
successes.
fairly certain you
Well,
succeed.
he'll need at least 2 advantages to
He
get
has-
both guns to go off.
He has like 5.
So I got 2 advantages there, 4 advantages, 6 advantages, and 3 hits.
Okay, so you definitely, in spades, disarm both of them in one shot. And you just hear them, ooty ooty, as they drop their guns that are hot and smoking.
Okay. Now I'll be like, what's this equipment for? Do you speak basic?
And they basically shake their heads no.
Alright, do you speak any special languages there, sir?
Yeah. I speak bat. I don't think they speak that.
They speak roughly rat.
Let's go
Okay.
inside and use a computer. This is a kind of universal language.
Alright, can you just watch them then?
Watch 'em.
Okay. And it's funny because they're the same size as the Chadra. So basically there's this little guy holding up these little guys and they have their hands in the air.
Little midgets.
Alright.
Point to the door.
Okay.
So can I try to use the computer to...
Go for it. This is a
Can-
really
can-
great computer. You're
can-
going to
can
get
we
a
go
blue dice
inside?
for it.
Can we go
You're inside.
Okay.
Can I
Yeah, you-
try to track down her right away?
You can.
First, let's communicate.
Let's see,
Okay.
can you get another
Let's
blue dice?
communicate
His
with
hacker
them.
stuff.
Communicate with who?
The Utini
The
or the Jawa.
the
How
Jawas.
do we communicate with
You're at a computer. You can type on the screen. They know how to use computers. They can read.
He's kind of got a point.
Alright, let's Google Translate some stuff.
Okay. so
Come
what,
on, Babelfish.
So what do you say to them?
Worst translate.
What is this place?
Yeah, there you go. What is this place?
Home.
Home for who?
Us. And you
Like-
hear the walls kind of have this scratchy, echo, chattery, talky type feeling. You feel like
How many are you?
Jawa.
How many Jawas are there?
And you get like a 2 million number.
How many are there here
12.
in this building?
8.
Alright.
Who else is on the planet?
Us.
Basically question marks. They don't know.
Who do you work for?
Jawas.
Jawas working for other Jawas?
Jawas.
What are you guys trying to do?
Can you tell me where this person is?
What person?
The girl we're hunting.
Do you give an example? Picture, wanted
Yeah,
poster?
sure.
something
Let's show him a picture. A nudie.
Okay. A nudie picture.
Jawa.
And Utini. And the screen says, "Ooh, I'm reading the articles."
Okay, do you know where I can find this person?
And one of the Jawas gets all excited and runs over to a little screen on the other side of the room. Mashes a bunch of keys with their stubby little fingers, and all of a sudden a picture of her comes up on a wanted poster.
Okay, great. Where is she?
Uti, 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 and pointing to the wanted poster.
Give me coordinates to a world.
Okay, and then also some coordinates for, by the way, when you check them, it's this exact location. They don't really... You get the impression that they don't know much, but they have all the cable channels.
Do you guys work for the Separatists?
They got the Twilight dance channels.
Basically, they set question marks to the separatists. They're non-denominational based. You get the feeling that these guys are not separatists.
Good job.
Alright, well, let's just use their computers then. See if we can't find out anything, huh?
Okay, what are you gonna try to do?
I'm gonna try to find out where this girl is.
Now, the girl you're hunting for, or the signal that you're looking for on this planet? Because you might be getting a hinkling that you went to the wrong location.
Oh! Where's the
This
signal
is the
coming
right
from
location.
the planet? You know what? Let's just ask him. Where is this other signal coming from?
All of a sudden, Jawas start springing out of every little nook and cranny and start all feverishly just smashing on little keyboards and broken keyboards and tapping wires together. And all of a sudden, the planet pops up on a little hologram on the table, and of course Jawa has to come over and slide all this shit off the table, and the hologram finishes forming. And all of a sudden, you see a signal of X dot 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 circle, and it blinks green.
We're on the
Do
other
you
side.
guys know what it is?
Com tower.
Do you know what's there?
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Do you guys know how to fix ships?
Utini! And you get this little wave of Utinis coming out of the place.
Do you guys like working for free?
Utini!
Great! Let's get them all out there and fix the ship, Duncan. Come on!
Do you do that?
I don't know how much of our ship will be left.
They'll start piddling fixing the ship if you want to give them like time, and you spend like a day and a half there.
How bad is our ship?
It
It's
needs help.
it's about
just
half
above
damage,
half.
Sure.
just barely above.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead and give me some dice real quick. An army of Jawas. I will upgrade 2 of these rolls. It's an army of Jawas after all. Of course, they're doing it out in Toxic Waste Dump for free. For free. For free. That's not a good sign. So
No, that is not a good sign. That was epic failure.
No, it's not epic failure. It's just no successes
It's
and
just
3
regular
threats. So they spend about a day and a half working on your ship while you're in the leisure of inside your ship where it's comfortable. They reinforce the pylons underneath the ship to keep it from collapsing. You know, you feel these little guys are spot welding their hearts out. They are doing amazing work.
As they're spot welding, they're trapping that noxious gas inside the metal.
Oh no, they're spot welding, but they're actually spot welding things, the reinforcements they've propped your ship up to the ship. But you have a feeling the ship is working good. Utini! They're quite proud of their work.
Okay.
So you guys take off to go to the new location?
I think we're in search for the girl that we're looking for.
Yeah, can we use the computer real quick? and see
Can
if
we take the
can't find
Jawas
it?
with us?
You can take the Jawas with you.
Should we do that? Should we have like a little
We had a Jawa infestation
Well,
before.
wait,
we weren't
let's,
fun
before
with
we just steal these people, why don't we just...
Well, I mean, don't steal them. I mean,
it.
like,
Whoa, they're not slaves.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. We don't want to just... Oh,
No.
I didn't mean take them against their will.
It's like, we're relocating them for their own benefit.
we're putting them
They
on
can't live on this planet.
You can consider this a reservation.
Oh my god.
Here, have some blankets while we're at it.
I think JJ was not getting the reference of relocation.
Alright, so yeah.
Here's some blankets for you.
So you guys want to come with us? Or...
Utini!
Hey, they want to come with. Alright, let's use your computer real quick, see if we can't find the bitch.
Okay, this is going to be a red and 2 purple, but it is possible. And you do have some light side points there if you want to.
Hell
Duncan's saying boom.
Okay.
No,
you
you
get-
keep
you
that one.
You keep that one, but you turn one of your greens into a...
I don't have any
Oh,
greens for
okay,
me.
then
And
you
you gain a
get
green.
green.
Oh, I gain a green.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, because I don't have any. I have all 3
Yellows.
yellows. Yeah.
That is very good.
So that takes out that, huh?
That takes out that takes that.
Okay.
3 successes, 2 advantages.
You actually pick up comm chatter of her talking to someone.
Oh, great. What are they saying?
Basically, she's giving them coordinates for a fleet of separatists that are going to be hitting the naval shipyards, the Quat shipyards.
Oh, we need to share that.
And you're basically hearing them exactly what the coordinates are that they're using to sneak around to the shipyards.
Is she saying that she'll be there?
She's on the ship that's going to be making the raid.
Okay, how long do we have?
It's going to be happening in like 8 hours.
Do you have enough time to get there?
You estimate that it probably, you would be, if you were to leave right this very moment and head that way, you would probably be showing up there a little after they arrived.
Well, we can still let the Republic know.
Especially since it's one of the biggest shipyards in the Republic.
Yep.
Civilian and military.
So we'll have to leave atmosphere to go soon broadcast.
Well, you can technically broadcast from here. This thing is
True.
jacked into all the cable channels.
Alright, so let's
Well,
immediately
Broadcast
alert
to
them.
the Republic.
Okay,
Yeah.
so our dear friend, the gunner, is going to jump on and use his clearance codes to
Yep.
send the warning message.
Yep.
And you basically give them the skinny?
Yep.
Okay, skinny, give them the warning so they can hopefully either evacuate or reinforce in time.
Please inform Jedi Council that blah 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 blah, chick blah 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 will be on board the ship.
Okay.
She is wanted due to knowledge for blah blah blah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get us and our Jawa friends over to that naval field.
Yeah, we have Jawas now.
Yeah.
Oh, do we
Yeah,
wanna-
they
we're
can
cool
try
that
to
way.
fix that ship on their way to the.
Okay.
On the airfield, or do we want to check the side of the plane? If we
No,
feel
let's
like-
just go if you know where they are.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so you guys contacting anybody in the ship?
Contact. They're gonna let us know.
Do you let them know?
Yep.
Okay, skinny.
Come fly the ship over here.
Okay, well,
I'm
the
not
ship's
walking on that
parked
ship.
outside.
I'm not okay.
The
not following that
Jawas
shit
make
again.
scaffolding.
Can we contact the council?
You can.
Let them know.
Okay. So you guys, how many of these Jawas are you taking? Remember, it is dangerous on your life support if you were to take all of them.
Let's,
You'd be breathing carbon dioxide in no time.
does it say how much?
We'll take half.
Half of 8, so 4.
So, well, half of 12.
Well,
So six.
more came out of the woodwork. So.
Yes.
I thought there were only 8 that were in there, though. You said that there was 12 total, but there was only 8 that were there.
That were there at the moment. They
Oh.
were killing themselves.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Or the other 2 that are floating around somewhere.
Let's.
I was gonna say, wait, that only still does
The
10.
other 2 that are already taking things off your ship.
God damn it.
Yeah, let's take 6 of them with us.
Okay, so you're actually loading 6 of the Jawas up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, loading them up. We're letting them board.
Okay.
So, show of hands, who wants to go?
Yeah, exactly.
Hootity! It's like minions, you know. They all volunteer.
We can only take half of you.
Banana?
You said banana, he goes.
Banana?
We would offer you blankets, but that could be viewed as an extra threat.
They have their robes made from sewn blankets.
Filled with flies and disease, but it's their disease that they're used to.
Of course, you do realize you are bringing these Jawas in the clothing they've been living out in this atmosphere into your ship.
They can wander
They
around
can be in the
naked.
storage area.
You don't want naked Jawas? No one knows what a naked Jawa exactly looks like.
Well, now we will. They can just wander
Okay.
around. Yeah, because that one.
Dude, there's some things you can't unlearn.
Even the Chadra wears clothes, okay? Okay, so you guys invite 6 of the Jawas in. You're starting to take the ship off. Go ahead and give me a piloting roll. You are going to be at 2 black.
With my 2 purple.
Yep.
Do you get anything good for?
You're going to be at 1 blue.
1 blue.
1 blue. And are you going to run a diagnostic on the ship to see what goodness happened to the ship?
What goodness happened?
What goodness?
Sure.
Okay. It's going to be 2 purple. Go ahead and make your roll. 'Cause he can't contribute to your piloting here.
Is it a computer against?
Yeah, just a computer.
Okay.
Basically, you're just taking quick inventory in the ship.
1 failure, 3 advantages.
How would you like to use your 3 advantages?
Do not fail.
There you go.
That's a bad exchange rate. Okay, so basically you're scraping the ship. The shitload of the ship as you're taking off.
So we got 6
If-
mechanics. It's okay.
Feels like half the ship is welded to this mountain you landed on for some reason. Matter of fact,
It is.
there's extra parts coming with you as you're taking off.
Alright, so after we get there,
And
we'll be
you're
time finding
going
your ship.
1 speed slower than normal because of all this crap dangling off you. I mean, you literally look like Serenity when they welded all that extra crap on it. And what's your computer roll?
I got 4 successes and 3 threat.
Okay, the 3 threat is your ship's going to take 1 more strain because it's got some electrical pop fizzes. But, here, you're going to want to mark this on your ship, by the way. On your ship, let's see. Lift up your hand just real quick. So you have... Your missile launcher at the moment is completely empty of its payload.
Alright.
Oddly enough, with this horrible gut-scraping sound effect that's happening, you see like a small explosion in the cascade and landfall of debris. Apparently the Jawas were taking the missiles as payment. Or some other parts they took off your ship. Oh, it's a missile!
They don't need that. That doesn't help you fly.
Exactly, it was just weighing the ship down.
Yeah, makes sense.
Alrighty then.
As there's a little Jawa like a gremlin hitting a missile head with a hammer. I think it's a dud. Okay. So, you've got these Jawas literally running around the ship like freaking nutbags. It's a big ship, so you can thankfully corral them to the top or bottom layer. It all depends on you guys.
Bottom layer.
Or are you leaving them to run around free?
Bottom layer.
Let's ask them to fix something while they're going around, please.
Okay.
You have to give them toys so they're distracted.
Yeah, there you go.
Here you go. Here's a bunch of
6
pieces.
6 of the little buggers all working in tandem.
Build something productive.
It's funny because, yes, 6 of them working all together brings a dice pool to that.
Let's do this. Come on, fix them.
Fail.
2 advantage and a fail. Apparently you grabbed the wrong 6.
I don't think there was a good 6.
So the Jawas, they're tinkering away, tinkering away.
Oh my god.
Okay, give me an astronavigation roll.
We're gonna die in space. You realize that, right?
Fucking Jawas.
That's it. When we get to the shipyard, they're fixing the ship.
1 and 1.
All right, that's it. They're fixing
One
the ship.
success, one advantage?
Yep.
How would you like to spend your advantage?
Go faster.
Okay. Give me a piloting roll. It is going to be at a black...
Actually, to give him a boost dice.
Okay, so you're going to get a blue and a black. And it's against just 2 purple. Oh, purple and red! Use my dark side points.
Not again.
We'll see what solar system we end up in now.
Oh god, thank you.
I saw that despair floating around, too.
I fail!
I was going to say, that's a really good roll you actually had.
No, it's all advantages.
All advantages.
Okay, well, basically, it means you're getting there, because his astronavigation was perfect. But when you get out of hyperspace, all of a
What's that?
sudden,
Door.
you take off, and little bits of metal are flaking off and spinning off into space.
All the pieces that the Jaws just added.
And including one Jawa going, ooh, teeny!
Bastard.
He was hanging on.
He was still taking off parts. All of a sudden, at the quiet shipyards, your ship comes blasting out of hyperspace. And all of a sudden you hear a rattle, 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 and you see a large chunk of your ship go flying off. Does someone want to say it?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, we have a phrase.
Which
Was
one?
that a piece of our ship?
The scene where Wash is flying and the ship goes flying off. Okay, and you see a very large, fairly even stalemate fight going on between 3 Separatist destroyers and 3 Republic destroyers, with fighters going between fighting.
Do you know which ship she's on?
You do not.
Can we scan?
You can scan. What exactly are you scanning for?
To looking at the position of the ship, which one looks like it'd be the command vessel of the...
I will definitely take a computer roll for that. Only against 3 purple.
All right.
Now, just out of character, by the way, there is another way to figure it out, by the way. Someone in this ship has a personal relationship with the person.
Hey, I do.
Well, I don't want to talk
And
about it.
just out of character as a GM, if someone were to say get on an open channel and goad them, they might be able to elicit a response.
Okay. Well,
I'm just saying, but go ahead,
Well,
go
if
ahead
the
and roll your
computers
computer
fail.
for the scan.
Let's not announce ourselves.
Because, by the way, there are hundreds of vessels taking off and running right now.
Jesus
4 successes, 3 threats.
4 threat.
He just
4
announced us.
threats.
How's that?
He just
Oh.
announced us.
4 threat. 4
Full
advantage.
set.
4
Basically, you scan it, and it comes up as there's a banking guild battleship that's at a very prominent position where it can either evacuate quickly or help in the fight quickly. You definitely get the impression that one is the one that's probably giving commands to the others, because it seems to be the center of their attack strategy. And they're doing this like swarming from the flanks, having a panzer maneuver of just a flank from the ends.
Is there any way we could board the ship?
Some really, really fancy flying and possibly plotting a course could get you there. There is lots of chaos. The problem is, your 4 threats you rolled, all of a sudden about 12 targeting computers targeted you all at once because you sent out this heavy... If this was a sub, you played Def Leppard at maximum volume to get a ping on which ship is in charge. So you just like blasted scanners out there on every ship out there, and all of a sudden a bunch of targeting computers pointed right back.
Okay. All right. Get on the open channel. Be like,
Now, do you really want to do that? Ships pointing guns at you that have lock-ons, basically.
let's have a face-to-face, sweetie.
So what are you guys gonna do? That was Mr. Pink's turn. What's the next person gonna do?
You can try to parlay your way onto that ship. I mean, you're the one with the talking skills. I'm just the guy with the guns.
As he starts rolling leadership to say, "Don't suck." Our ship's motto: "Don't suck."
I'm going to turn
No,
the
our ship's motto
deflector
is
shields
suck
to the
less.
front.
Okay. So basically, I'll give that one to you as a freebie. They click, click, maneuver. You've got all the shields to the front. So did you hear that? Your defenses to the front are doubled.
Cool.
Give me a piloting roll. What are you going to do besides avoid space garbage?
Run.
Oh, God, we got the target in sight,
The target's on a ship 10 times your size.
and we can get you to
And they're all aimed at us.
talk our way onto that ship, and then we'll just shoot them
Okay.
until we get everything out.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're not going to be huge on the idea of letting me on the ship.
No, you could try talking them into it. You've got the word stuff.
Not really.
This is bounty hunter so and so. We
got
want the prisoner. We want your reward.
Oh, you know what? There you go. You can convince them that I'm a prisoner.
Yeah.
That you guys are
I
trying
will
to
throw
get.
that out there because I'm a benevolent GM.
Do it.
Alright,
I'm a
I'll give
benevolent
that.
GM.
I'll give that a roll.
And once we're on the ship, we
Okay.
start shooting things.
Dan, give me a deceit roll. It's going to be against 2 purple and a red.
Oh, great. You're a bad liar.
Yeah. Lies not my thing.
Being truthful is your thing. If you're going to lie, that's going to be deceit.
Well, hey, it's not a
Don't
total
lie.
lie.
I'll tell them the truth. I have here for you to bring to your ship. It's completely true.
That's still deceit, though.
Nope.
What
Now you
happened
end
there?
up with
Failure and 3 threat.
yep, failing and 3 threat.
All of a sudden, the big ship's guns light you up with a target lock. Okay, JJ, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do some
You
abuse.
feel that every turbo laser in the galaxy is pointed at your
Dude, we're-
bared ass right now. There is lots of debris. You know, the ship fields have been hit slightly, and there's lots of other ships bouncing out of there.
Mhm.
So you can hide, evasive maneuver. I mean, there's choices here.
Where can I hide?
You can hide in the
Go.
shipyards themselves.
Go,
You
go
can,
hide behind the battle cruiser.
You don't.
You can't see me if you don't know I'm there.
Yeah, they know we're
So
here.
before you do that, you may
Go,
want
go
to
to the planet.
send out your friend-foe transponders so that the Republic knows that you're not a threat coming to blow them up.
Go down to the planet that's closest. Get out of their gun range.
That is an option too. You know, the big ships don't go into planets for the most part.
Oh my gosh, you're so close.
Mr. Pink is yawning at the boredom of a space battle with all these guns pointed at him. He's like, I got my pistolas. I got this shit.
I know. It's
I
like,
can't shoot them. There's this ship in my way.
So what are you going to do?
We're gonna die in space.
Yeah,
You know that,
apparently.
right?
So should I do some evasive
a
maneuvers or
lot
should I
of
go
threat.
hide?
can I try to talk to him? To let
Evasive
me on?
maneuvers.
On your next turn, yeah, because everybody's going to get a turn after you did that.
Say evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers?
Yep.
Okay.
Easily.
Yeah.
You are easily doing evasive maneuvers. Okay, so you would like to take the next action?
Yeah, let me try to convince him to let me on board. You know, like I just want to talk.
So you're
I don't
gonna
believe we should do this.
you're gonna use a charm or coercion or deceit
I don't think we should do this.
or what are you gonna use there? Look at your character sheet. I see colors, lots of colors, pretty colors even.
Well, deceit. Well, charming course. I got a yellow and a.
You do have a lot of light side points before I grab one.
What am I going to be going up against?
It's going to be going against someone's bullshit detector. Oh, and Duncan's currently giving you an upgrade to whatever you do. So you ready for the number?
Sure.
It's going to be a 2 purple and a red.
So these are mine.
Yep. And what Duncan just gave you, -1 purple.
Oh dear Jesus. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
As the game
Gotta
ends
leave.
with the ship getting vaporized. Oh crap.
One success, 2
advantage.
threats.
2 threats.
1 success! So what is your... Tell us what your masterful, successful plan is. What do you say?
I'm saying, look.
Listen up, bitch.
Where's my money?
I'm
Where's
here.
my money, bitch?
We need to talk.
We need to talk. a little bit PO'd that you betrayed me, but I feel like we could probably help each other out here.
Dude, you can go sweet talking.
That's just pillow talk,
baby.
baby.
Hey, baby, you was misunderstand.
Come
I
on, you know.
understand.
Come on, I just, that one night I just had too many long, tall Johnsons.
Too many.
You see that guy? He loves the cock.
I had too many long, tall.
Tommy Two Jones.
The Tommy Two Guns, if you know what I mean.
That guy loves the cock.
He's one for each hand.
Tommy Two Guns. All right.
Oh, it's midnight, so we have a reason for being goofy.
All right.
Okay, so it's your plan succeeded. By the way, oh crap, it's past midnight. Your plan succeeded, and in the midst of this battle that is going on, you were transmitted 3 lonely little coordinates numbers and no additional messages. But you do know that the weapons locks on your ship have not removed.
All right, guys, go to the coordinates. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a piloting roll, but would anyone like to plot the course first?
Sure. Okay, well, I'm giving myself this thing before you can do that again.
Okay. Because, well, don't roll yet, because he's plotting your course on the computer to give you a safe path. Uh-oh.
Wash.
Wash? Okay. So go ahead and give me a roll.
I did not make it more difficult.
Because you have the impression, if you deviate whatsoever, someone's going to pull the trigger. Hey, that was actually fancy flying. Don't forget that guy, and you got an advantage on that one, I do believe. That is the best roll you've made all day. Basically, this takes care of that, and one of those. So you've got you got 3 advantages and 4 successes, dude. You are flying better than when they took that Imperial flyer onto Indoor. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to use your 3 advantages for? Would you like to disengage some of those target locks?
Yeah.
Okay, you happen to be flying so calm and perfect. You're using dead clone trooper ships as cover to break target locks.
Yeah.
So you still have some target locks on you, but it's not like 24 like it was before.
Nope. Lost a few. Lost a few.
And just as then, there's this looming feeling as your ship passes through the atmosphere force field. Thereby reiterating like robot troop ships are full of atmospheres. As you see a small army of B-1 battle droids with guns at the ready pointing at the ship.
How many is a small army?
Oh, about 54.
About 54. That seems
So
like...
it could be only 52.
That sounds like some pretty good odds to the old captain here.
And you see one droid that looks different from the others. He's got a very large chest, very well built, small spindly arms and legs, and comes walking out. And it says, "Deactivate your ship, stand down, and open your boarding hatch, and you will not be vaporized."
Hey, like I told her before, I ain't opening my boarding hatch for just anyone.
Gotta be a long, tall Johnson.
Release the Jawas on the ship.
We'll come back in a couple months. It'll be fine.
That does not compute. Comply or you will be destroyed.
All right. Everyone cool with opening everything up?
Yeah, one fun
Bend over.
Open up all your hatches.
Okay, and that is a great place to wrap it up there. Oh my god, this went so bad.
Nah, it was terribly good.
We even have Jawas now. Come on, guys.
Now we can infest their ship.
Right? I was just thinking, okay, you go to the other side of the junk world, run into the droids that are at the relay station there, get another breadcrumb trail. No, you guys hijacked the system, roll amazingly, and bypass like half the story.
Yeah! Here we go.
Because, we totally messed up the other story, so...
Hey, narrative dice, it's not a mess up. The dice work as intended.
We didn't mess it up. We altered it.
Because narrative dice make the game not like D&D, where it's a point A, point B, point C.
What's yours, Jim?
Yep. Well, except for the one you pilfered from a certain place.
Oh, did I?
That stays there.
I believe this is yours unless it's
And
someone else's.
everybody make sure character sheets if you're leaving with me get into Force and Destiny. So I only have to make sure I bring that book back each time.
Man,
I got mine.
I'm gonna take mine with me this time. I'm gonna keep mine with me.
Okay.
Because I don't have it here to leave.
Okay. Hey guys, Jim here. Just wanted to say thank you for listening to our episode, and I wanted you to check out a new Kickstarter that's coming up for Villains and Henchmen. Check it out, guys.
Hi, thanks for checking out our Kickstarter campaign. My name's Ben, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about who we are as a company before explaining the board game that we're offering. So first off, we are Ravensdale Publishing, and we love games. So much so that we've decided to try our hand at making a few for your enjoyment. Of course, we're still a small company. Actually, we're a brand new company, just getting started in the game design and publishing business. But that means that you have an opportunity to get involved in our very first endeavor in the industry, which, if you ask me, is pretty exciting. As one half of the husband and wife team behind Ravensdale Publishing, it's my job to tell you about us, and, more importantly, to tell you about our games. But let's be honest, if you want to know more about us, you're going to just check our website, which, for the record, is located just to the bottom left corner of this video, so go check it out. What you're really here for is to hear about our first game, which is called Villains and Henchmen. This 1 to 4 player comic book themed game is mostly cooperative, and you get to play the bad guys, so there's a little bit of competition with you and your friends, but for the most part, you're working together. Now, in Villains and Henchmen, players acquire a variety of superpowers, with which they will defeat the numerous superheroes, guards, and obstacles encountered during the game, all of whom are trying to prevent the players from breaking their fellow supervillain out of a maximum security prison. Rather than offer a full gameplay video here, we're going to give you a quick overview of what to expect. You can find an embedded video of a full playthrough in the campaign description below if you're interested. To start off, each player draws an archetype card, which provides a cool static benefit that is unique to that archetype, and offers a bit of flavor and atmosphere, helping players get into the game a bit more. The players then choose a setting card, which represents the facility holding their captured villainous comrade. Each setting has its own setup rules, special game mechanics, and conditions for victory or defeat. Play is divided into turns, with each player assigning the attack, defense, and power surge cards in their hand to available targets. Players will also use powers on their turn, or, in some cases, on another player's turn. Powers help players by enhancing the effectiveness of attack, defense, and power surge cards, or by allowing players to bend or even break the normal rules of the game. Of course, it wouldn't be any fun without a challenge. That's where the hero, guard, obstacle, and event decks come in. Hero cards represent the game's superheroes, all the psychics, energy manipulators, and super soldiers that serve the causes of truth and justice. The heroes have backup in the form of guards, mostly basic infantry, mixed with a few well-trained commandos, medics, and military leaders, all representing a modern fighting force capable of dealing with super-powered foes. But that's not all. No comic book would be complete without contraptions and gizmos to keep the characters on their toes. The obstacle deck introduces automated laser turrets, force shield generators, and other defensive features that no self-respecting hero's base should be without. Finally, the event deck keeps things really interesting. At the end of every player's turn, they draw a new event card to see if another hero joins the fray, or if something even worse happens. All of these elements combine to make a rapidly evolving, some might say escalating, game, with its quick turns contributing to a fun, fast-paced experience. Due to the sheer volume of powers, heroes, events, and other cards, it's almost impossible for two games to be identical. We sincerely appreciate you taking the time to watch our video and learn about our game. We're excited to finally bring it to Kickstarter, and we hope that you'll join us and support us in making Villains and Henchmen a reality. Thanks very much.
Hey guys, so if you get a chance, check out the blog that we put on the creativeplayandpodcastnetwork.com and check out Kickstarter for Villains and Henchmen. It's a fun little game. We got to play it at Rincon last year and we had a blast playing it. Alright guys, like always, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.
Boy who looked just like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Think about it. Have you seen those leaked pictures yet of Luke in Jedi garb?
No.
They put one that puts young Obi-Wan Kenobi next to Luke Skywalker now, and they look, the hair's cut the same, the robes lay the same, the chin hair is groomed the exact same as Episode 3 Obi-Wan Kenobi. They're like, now we know why Anakin had a problem with it. It's true. Think about it. She's a dirty, dirty girl.
It was never his to begin with.
This is mine, right? I'm assuming it is.
It's root beer. I think you're the only one drinking root beer.
Well, I grabbed a diet, whatever.
Mm.
And a sugar in the water.
This one of those. I know it's not mine. Or, do you want these blanks?